What's poppin', twins? Once y'all jump on, definitely throw them motherfucking area codes on deck, man. I need to know where y'all at. I need to know we all over, you feel me? I've been watching a little bit.
Would I choose safe light?
A little bit about what's been going on.
My windshield got cracked.
A little bit about what's been going on. Hassan Campbell and Lil Zip. The funny shit, right, twins? The only nigga in the internet that was literally in the same building with a nigga is me. You can't make that up, twins. Throw them area codes on deck. Let's talk about it, man. Like how it's shit it's different, you are. Only nigga in the internet that's on YouTube right now that not only was with one nigga in jail, like two of these niggas I was in the building with already that's out here on YouTube. Two of them. That I know for 100% fact I was in the same jail with. Two of them. Throw them area codes on deck, twins. Nigga, I be getting super chats and I don't even be knowing. That's funny. Two. Right? And I'm the only poppy on deck that really be like, like how many other poppies y'all got on deck that's really relevant or that could actually, you know what I mean, let you know real shit that really took place when the nigga was in the building? Like, it ain't a lot of niggas that could really sit here and say, yeah, I was in the same jail with St. Labs. I was in the same jail with Little Zip. I was in the same jail with Blue Boy. I was in the same jail with a lot of dudes, but I'm talking about like when it comes to these YouTube niggas, like niggas want receipts. I'm a fucking walking receipt, my nigga. Y'all niggas was in the building when I was in the building. When I was doing what I was doing. And y'all was doing what y'all was doing. Like, let's keep it a stack. I don't give a fuck about Hassan Campbell going. Hassan Campbell worried about old dudes fucking young chicks. Like, nigga, that happens. That's been happening forever. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard that shit Zip said to it, was like, but I see where he's going. He's like a natural born troll. Like, The nigga's a natural born troll. That's what the fuck he is. He's one of them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Super clown. And at times, the little nigga can even be convincing as fuck. Throw them area codes on deck, man. We see where y'all at. And yo, let's keep it a stack, though. I mean, I know a lot of my followers, a lot of my dudes, a lot of my day one, a lot of niggas that rock with me in general. We watch a lot of the same shit in these little dirty YouTube streets. So I'm like, inquiring minds want to know. Like, for me, the straw that broke the camel's back was when a nigga tried to play messages from DMs that I sent, but not like show the whole dialogue, like you talking back. Go ahead. In the living room. Oh. So, like, in all those conversations was to like let them know, prepared, like, for the content that I got. Cause you gotta remember, I was in Clinton 2 years, my nigga. Like, at least close to 2 years, I was in Clinton Correctional Facility. And when I was there, ain't nothing happened, bro. And I was banging. Hard body. Laying king in the yard. Getting the bag, all that. Like, making moves. Dudes is setting it out. Just got my little man some pizza. So I just be confused. Like, dudes is like Trump. So I think, I think dudes is just like, you like what you like, and you don't want nothing to discredit that person, even if it's valid. You're like, niggas is just straight like Trump supporters, or supporters, period. Because dudes be going to back for me too. Niggas be like, yo, true up. Niggas know who I am. Like, I was all through the state, bro. I wasn't on no Pistol P shit, but yeah. I could honestly say, right, I was in Salute the Soundview. Throw them area codes on deck. So, matter of fact, before I get into it, man, throw them area codes on deck, man. Hit the shares, man. Let the twins know we on deck, man. My man, I want a real dialogue right now. Like, I really got some questions for y'all niggas that be supporting certain dudes. Shit. Definitely throw the area codes on deck. Salute, twin. I see you. Salute, Jay. Hey, yo. All y'all troll babies, like, what's up? What y'all niggas want? Like, there's mad troll babies on here right now. What y'all want? Talk your shit. Talk something that's actually relevant. Ask a specific question. Don't just be trolling. You got bad trolls, B. But let's get into Clinton, right? Lil Zip in the building with me. You heard? The almighty Latin King, nigga. You heard? And nigga brother was doing bad, you heard? And his uncle. Both them niggas was doing bad. Like, I think the uncle was doing a little bit more better. But like, these niggas be acting like niggas was doing good. Y'all niggas wasn't doing good, bro. Niggas was niggas was not doing good. Like the way they portraying themselves to be acting like they was doing good in Clinton. Like Big Zip, Lil Zip's brother, was a porter in A Block. And bro, like, I rocked with the nigga, but he was doing bad. Nobody was holding him down. He wasn't getting no bags. That nigga was paying for shit from commissary that he was making off of porter jobs. Like the niggas wasn't going 55 every commissary. Like, that's real talk. Like, this is your family. And you want to call other niggas bum ass niggas. But y'all niggas was bum ass niggas like your whole bed. Like, the fuck is you talking about? So, Lil Zip, right? Older brother, Big Zip, was in the same house with me, right? Along with his uncle. Both them niggas was copping off of me and Will. Dog food. Yo, why you putting this business? Nigga. This is YouTube, nigga. We in them streets, you gotta put everything out there. You know what it's called? Transparency. Can't be painting a picture and a narrative of certain type of shit, right? But then at the same time, you just straight capping. Hey, yo, throw them area codes on deck, man. Where y'all at? I see we getting our low numbers up. Let me see them area codes. We're going to keep on going in, though. Because, y'all, listen, y'all got to remember, I was there for 2 years. For 2 years. Put work in the yard. Don't rob niggas in the yard. Like, this was real talk. And this ain't the brag either. So don't get it twisted or misconstrued. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just curious to how it is that dudes literally could hear somebody tell you who they are. They tell you who they are, and you don't believe them. I forget the movie. If anybody could remember the movie that I'm talking about, that quote is official. Nigga, believe who these niggas is telling you who they are, bro. Just believe it. They telling you who they are. Niggas is telling you if they trolls. They telling you if they real. They telling you. They not telling you if they soft. You ain't getting a lot of that. Salute. 952, salute 856 is what I'm talking about. Throw them area codes on deck, twins. I hear what you saying. Who that? Vinny. I hear you. 508, salute. I hear you, twin. And that could be true, man. A lot of dudes like niggas gonna want to believe what they want to believe. That's a fact. 718, I see y'all. But like, all right, so what does that say about? So people, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter how fugazi niggas is. You like the way a motherfucker talk, or you just like, a swag or something. Nah, but this is the problem, Twit. Niggas was talking about me. Niggas had my name in their mouth, and they try to really belittle me like somebody that I'm not. Niggas try to really make me seem like somebody that I'm not. So I'm not the type of nigga to ride the wave. Like, y'all see how these niggas, like, call outs TV and all that? Nigga, use a cornball too. Like, use a lemon pepper ass nigga all over the place. Like, a lot of these niggas is just straight cornballs. I ain't gonna lie. Like, niggas is just straight corny as fuck. But I'm just trying to keep it a stack with y'all. That's it. Keep it a stack. And let y'all know what was really going on. So let me get into like how it was really going down in Clinton when I was with Zip. Cause I could talk about it. You know why I could talk about it? Cause I was literally there with the little nigga. Salute to my son VI. VI, you see this? I know you're gonna be like, yo, this nigga Chulo bugging. VI, I apologize. You know, these niggas, they too much, bro. Like, and you know, like, salute to VI. That's a real one that I was with too. You know what I mean? In A Block also. You know what I'm saying? With me. There was so many different individuals that was there, right? It's amusing to me that you can't get now one nigga to say you was popping off or popping a bottle in any type of way, shape, or form. 418, twin. Decatur on deck. Salute. That's a fact. When somebody shows you who they are, man, believe them. Believe them. Nigga, y'all believe what y'all want to believe about me. I'm showing y'all who I am. So y'all take from me what y'all want. Y'all want to think I'm a lying ass nigga? Alright. God bless your heart. At the end of the day, all a nigga doing is keeping it a stack. Hassan Campbell worried about Lil Zip fucking young chicks. Yo, let me tell you something about jail niggas that jump on YouTube or jail niggas point blank, period. Like what, not only, like, I don't want to just say Zip, like, but like a lot of dudes that come home from doing numbers. I did the same thing. I don't know if Hassan Campbell did the same thing or not. I don't know, like, what he was doing when he first came home after he did whatever amount of time that he did in prison. Right? I can tell you from me, my personal experiences. Like, after I did my 12 years, I came home. Now, that's just 12 years was my last stretch. That was the bonus, the double digits. Keep in mind, before that, it was years, Rikers Island, Spofford, all that, DFY, all that. But the stretch was 12 joints, right? And when I got hit with them 12, I came home. I got locked up 20 going on 21, came home 31. Almost maxed out on my 12. I lost CR date. CR date got pushed back. Obviously, CR date, for those of y'all that's not aware, that means a conditional release day. I lost it because I was always in the box. I almost got maxed out. They only gave me, like, I only had like a couple months good time left. They was about to take all my shit. I went home from Mid-State. And when I went home at 31 years old, every joint that I smashed or I touched or I even had any type of conversations with was all in their 20s. And it wasn't like that's what I was looking for. Those were the ones that was like, I'm attracted, like, yo, what's up? And they with it. Or they coming at me like, yo, what's good? I'm like, let's get it. So, yeah, I was knocking wild joints off. And my point to tell you this conversation, the story is that it's not even a story. It's just basically like the mindset. The mindset of my mindset was I was reliving my 20s and my 30s. That's what I did. It's not really something that you should do, but that's what I did. And that's what all these niggas is doing. That's what Zip is doing. That's what all these niggas that came home from doing time, that did real numbers, double digits and better. I say 7 and better at least. I give you 7 and better. They come home and they start reliving, that age that when they got booked, because when you locked up, you gotta still be who you is, and you lost all of them years. So what I did was I came home and I tried to, like, unintentionally, I was literally trying to relive my 20s in my 30s. I didn't realize what I was doing, but at the same time I did. I'm like, yo, I literally did. I'm like, yo, I'm knocking shit off left and right. I ain't care. I just did it. Hence why I got 1, 2. I got some kids, you heard. I got some kids. And on top of that, your twin was on the run for 5 years. So I was on the run for 5 years, bouncing back and forth from from Pennsylvania, Jersey, and New York, them 3 states. I was bouncing around for 5 years straight. Ain't catch no cases. Was made a family, started a family, was getting the bag, was working, all that. Filed taxes, bro. I filed taxes. I was all in their face with that shit. And this is all facts. All facts. So Hassan Campbell want to talk shit about Lil Zit, but because he said what he said, don't call me OG or I'm be trying to smash the same joints you be trying to smash. I guess, I mean, I had that same mindset too when I was in my 30s, so this nigga's in his 40s doing that. It's a little different. But I'm not gonna knock it. Bro, I'm in my 40s right now. And you can tell. And I guarantee you, like, if I was single, and nothing stopping me from, like, doing me. So I don't really, like, I think you could have did more than that. Like, for me, with the shit with, I don't like the way that shit pulled. I'm about to roll up again. For me, it was the fact that you got called out by a nigga and you folded like a beast chair. Bro, ain't no nigga ever can say they called me out and I said, nah, I ain't want no smoke. There's not a nigga in the world, bro, sit here and say, niggas is like, yo, I told Chulo, yo, let's go gun to gun. Or I put a hammer on Chulo's cell and I was like, I ain't want no smoke. Bro, I was the one putting razors on niggas' cells. I was the one putting hammers out. That was what I was doing. I was very, like, hands-on. Like, I was on it. When I was on it, I was on it. I wasn't playing with nobody. And I was calling niggas out on a regular. And I got receipts. I got numerous individuals. Y'all only heard, like, one of my twin, Bucci, like, 2 times. Y'all ain't hear from my son Blackie and them. Y'all ain't Rat Hunter Blackie. Y'all ain't hear from my son Hat, who's Trinitario. Or was Trinitario. I don't know if he's still banging or not. Y'all ain't hear from them. And they just there in the holster waiting. Because they got their own stories I'm going to let them talk about too. And these are dudes that was with me, bro. These ain't niggas that, like, yo, I'm giving them a script. Yo, make sure you got, yo. These are dudes that was, like, literally with me. That I'm in contact with right now. And not one of these niggas will ever tell you, yo, yeah, that nigga Chulo. Yeah, niggas wasn't calling me out, bro. Niggas thought, you thought more before you called me out, bro. Because if you call me out before you call me out, you going, who this nigga? Who that? Some Land King nigga called Chulo. What we know about him? Yeah. And then when you find out what you know about me, niggas start what's the word? Reassessing, you heard? Niggas start reassessing like, alright, so I heard he popped that bottle. Cause you ain't never hear nothing else other than that. You ain't never hear nothing else other than that. So now you gonna reassess. You gonna be like, alright, how we gonna, know what I mean? Come at this nigga if you got the balls to come at me. And by the time it was any type of like all the shit that I got into while I was in prison was honestly me running around there and like robbing dudes. I was extorting niggas. I was a day room bully. I used to take the TV, the remote. I was really on that type of time. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad ignorant. And I'm not trying to bolster and glamorize this shit, but that was the shit that you had to do, at least in my mind, in order to survive. And I had fun. I did 12 years in jail. Now, it wasn't all fun. But I made the best out of that shit, you heard? And I made sure, like, once I hit that switch, it was balls to the wall, you heard? Once I hit that switch, what else to talk about, twin? There was nothing else to talk about. It was like I don't know. I don't even like, cause I be like thinking about it. I'm like, yo, bro, I was like really like doing shit that, you know, it's not cool. You know, like it wasn't cool, bro. The things that I was doing to other dudes, like it wasn't. I was a bully. But you know what was the funny thing? Like literally, I'm 5'7", bro, 5'8", 155 pounds soaking wet my whole bed. And that was when I was in my 20s. I heard the twin Bucci when he was talking. For those of y'all that haven't seen, go check out the interview with Bucci, official bro, real one. Putting work in jail with me, putting work in town, some family shit, working shit. Like, see, that's a whole nother different conversation and the difference between the Kings and the Bloods also, because it's just different mindset. It was never color banging for the Kings. It was never about color banging. That's a whole different conversation, bro. Yo, throw them area codes on deck, man. Where y'all at? See our numbers is going up. Let me see where y'all at. Hit the thumbs up and all that good stuff. Y'all know how it is. Little Mario, I see you, Mario. What's popping? Actions is everything. New York to Florida, that's a fact. Actions is everything. How was what transition? Hold on. I was there in 2000, VI my son. Legacy 360, yeah, VI. I don't know which VI you talking about. I was with two different VIs. The one I'm talking about, he caught a body while he was in jail. That's the one I'm specifically talking about. I know the other VI too, that was blood. I'm not talking about that VI. That's a good question. Willie B. Now, I never heard of Warpath, but I don't know people. You know what? I'm not even gonna cap. I don't know nobody in there that told me that they was with Warpath, but I'm pretty confident in saying that. Yeah, everything he talking about 9 times out of 10 is shit that he really did and he experienced and he lived. You can kind of tell, you know. We don't have to always know each other, but you can tell. But Was it hard for me to transition when I came home? Nah. You know why? Because I made my transition start before I came home. Let's talk about that. I'm on the end of a 12-year bid, my nigga. I done put work in all through the state. I done been in the upstate box numerous times. I was in Southport box once. Um, numerous of different jails that y'all already done heard, like crazy jails: Wyoming, Franklin, Clinton, Attica. Then I was in soft ass jails too, like Hudson and Adirondacks, um, and Mid-State. And Mid-State was a soft ass jail. And those three jails was like the softest jails I was at, and shit was even popping in there. But it was more like shoot the fire. The dudes wasn't getting shot like the way it was in the other spots. But I transitioned before I came home. So when I landed the Mid-State box, I don't know how they sent me to that. I mean Mid-State box. Mid-State pop. I was leaving upstate. I'm leaving the box, bro. I think it had to do because of the years that I had left. Feel me? Because I ain't have more than 5 or 7 no more. I was getting short in my bed, but I was literally just leaving the box for popping a bottle. So I'm leaving upstate box. They tell me I'm going to Mid-State. I'm like, what? At this point, I'm around like my 24-month mark. So I ain't know what a Mid-State was. They're like, yo, you good. You going to a sweet spot. You going to Mid-State. Yo, that shit nice. I mean, they got bathtubs in there and pool tables. And I'm like, what? They got a bowling there. I'm like, what? Like, what? They ain't have all that shit. They did have ping pong table. No, that was at a Randax. Mid-State, I don't know. I don't think Mid-State ain't had no fucking ping pong table, nothing like that. They just had a nice little decent yard and all that. And the population was small. It wasn't mad big either. So when I get to Mid-State, I pull up to the yard. I bring all my paperwork with me. All my tickets, all that. Come to the yard, see the bros, run down on the bros. Yo, what up? I'm King Chulo, here. Bam. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm falling back. This is where I've been. This is what I'm doing. I'm at the end of my bed right now. I need to get home to mines. Cause I already done sacrificed, like I already done took so many chances. Like I took a lot of chances, bro. Like niggas don't understand. Like I was playing with my freedom. I'm fortunate enough that I ain't get booked for like half of the shit that I ever did, bro. Cause I would have still probably potentially could have been in prison, bro. I told the kings in the yard, listen, y'all need me? I'm here for y'all. But as of this moment, I'm pulling back. To the twins' credit, they respected it. You know what I'm saying? They seemed like they did their homework. They did their due diligence. You know, I gave them my paperwork. They did their little homework. Kites was getting sent. Kites meaning letters. For those of y'all that's like, what's a kite? A kite, nigga, you flying the kite, sending a letter. So dudes knew who the fuck I was. And I ain't never had no baggage on me. Ever. So I started the transition, to answer your question, twin. I started to transition that gangbanging lifestyle while I was still in prison. I'm like, yo, I gotta switch it up. I'm about to come home, you feel me? So that's what I did. And when I came home, it wasn't hard for me to not pick up a gun. It wasn't hard for me to not be quick to, well, all right, it was a little hard for me to like be disciplined to a certain extent. And I raised myself, so like I ain't really had no like real official here and there. I ain't, to be honest with you, like I ain't had no OGs like that. It was those that I respected, that was older than me, that I looked up to, but like they wasn't always there. You feel me? Like I used to just get jewels from them. I used to pick up what they was putting down and put into effect. Let me tell y'all, yo, this is a small incident, right? But this is how I got my respect with the red hunters, the cañoneros, all these gangsters that was in the yard, kings, all these niggas in Clinton. Let me tell y'all right now. A bro landed in Clinton that had a bag of bullshit coming with him. He was rocking with the red hunters in Sing Sing. And one of the red hunter niggas in Sing Sing, according to Red Feather, that was his name, Red Feather. They lined him up. He ended up getting stabbed in the yard and they hit him in the neck. So he bounces around with the red hunters. They consistent. It's like Kings, like them kites be out there. Those be letting, yo, matter of fact, let me get some fire emojis. Y'all want to keep on hearing this. Or I could switch it up, man. Some fire emojis on deck. Let me know y'all on deck. Let me hear them, see them area codes too. Yeah, I got shot. And I got stabbed. He said, I think I'm capping. Y'all want, bro. It's sad if you think I'm capping, because I promise you I'm not. That's just like a super fact. Like I'm telling you shit in detail because I remember the shit that I can tell you in detail. Get them fire emojis, you know. I'm gonna let y'all know this is real talk. Like I'm telling you, like real talk, and it's those that's there. There were those that was there in that building when I was there. They could stamp it, the receipts, all this shit these niggas be asking for. Y'all got all of that. So check it out. That nigga got hit in the neck and Sing Sing. Comes to Clinton. The red hunters got a hit on this nigga. He comes to the yard. When he comes to the jail, and he at the yard, he's letting dudes know, like, yo, listen, I got smoke with the red hunters. Tells us the whole story and all that shit, right? I'm like, all right, say less. So I'm like, yo, for now, just stay low. And we're going to figure it out. He couldn't stay low that long because I forget, I don't remember if it was Benji, Blackie, Capone, or Billy. Like, it was a bunch of rat hunter niggas in that yard. Swish facts. You ain't, if you, like, you literally don't know what you're talking about, you saying that. Swiss facts, because all you gotta do is go watch the interview with me and King Bucci. That's a bro that was with me for 2 years in one spot. So they find out. The red hunters is like, yo, listen, that nigga got to go. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas ain't touching him, right? They're like, yo, we're gonna have to Something's gonna have to give. They're talking mad aggressive, right? So I let the twins know, like, yo, I let son know specifically. I'm like, yo, my nigga, these niggas is talking about you got to go. So I'm gonna strap you up. Know what I mean? You gonna have to pop that bottle. I said niggas is gonna call you out. You gonna have to take that call out. Cause go call outs is mandatory, niggas. Especially when you gangbanging. So we hit the yard. The nigga gets called out by the rat hunter nigga Benji. The rat hunter nigga Benji. Benji called him out. He like, yo, man, you, gun to gun. See, this is the shit what I'm talking about. Like, when y'all be hearing these stories about, like, yo, Blue Boy put hammers here, called niggas out. Yo, this is what, it wasn't just Blue Boy. It was dudes, we was doing this. This is how it was. You know what I'm saying? And niggas that folded and then taking call outs, this is what happened. So, this nigga, my bro, gets called out in the pit. Like, yo, me and you, we gotta go gun to gun. Boom, boom. The nigga said, I ain't going gun to gun with you. Bro, we all on the court in Clinton Yard. It's like 5 twins and like 3 rat hunters. They come to the court. Benji's like, yo, me and you, gun to gun. So now if it's not gun to gun, it's a war. Right? So now I gotta think about the castle. This is like, you gotta like, this politics is like, you gotta think about the bigger picture. And I learned from my mistakes. From like when I was in Wyoming, I put all the twins on a whole crazy mission. Like, all of us left. We all left. I was like, yo, he gotta go. He don't make it back to the house, nigga. All the cake they chasing nigga. Anyway, that's another story. So when he said that and did that, automatically, yeah, I'm looking at him different now. I'm not taking into consideration that this nigga done got stabbed in his neck like a couple months ago and he's possibly traumatized because at that's, you know what I mean, point in my fucking life, I didn't give a fuck about, I ain't care about none of that shit. That shit was, I ain't care. Nigga, you popping or you not. So, and he said he wasn't. So I'm like, yo, I addressed around. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Give me a couple minutes, whatever, boom, boom, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Because at this point in time, I was already in status. Nigga, I was running shit. So then you had this other Suprema, you had Ill Will, who was there, Suprema, but he was on the other side. And you had my son Face, who was LKG. And he was status for the LK on Latin King Gangsters, LKG. So the nigga does, I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? He starts saying whatever he's saying. I'm like, yo, let me get that gun. He was hesitant. I'm like, yo, bro, let me get that ratchet. Because there's no reason on you being strapped up, nigga, if you ain't, like, no. You had a whole opportunity to handle this shit. And you folded like a beach chair. Let me get that. You're not staying with that. So I disarmed the niggas. Yep. Let me get that. Let me take your ass into your cell. We're going to figure this shit out. Because now it's like, I'm going to have to go gun to gun with one of these niggas now. Because of his dumb ass. You understand? Y'all hear this shit? True stories, man. Real life experiences. Clinton Correctional Facility. So, what happens? This nigga Red Feather, the next day, this is how the rat hunters, because I was like just starting to get, like, my name was like ringing a little bit. I already done poke one nigga out in the yard. So the rat hunter niggas now, I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think I was in A block at the point. I think I was in A block at this point. And we go hit the yard. Niggas is like, yo, where Red Feather at? Oh, no, I'm capping. So I hit the yard. This is after he folded and then take the call out. I hit the yard and the twins is supposed to be having a conversation with the rat hunters. I ain't get to hit the yard till like they called my block. For some reason, they called us like late. They didn't call us like, usually they call A block earlier. Like we was like one of the last houses to go out. So by the time I hit the yard, all the bros is out. Everybody's out in the yard already. I go hit the yard. I run down on the bros in one of our courts. All the bros are sitting there. All these niggas. It was like 10. I'm like, it was bros. I'm like, yo, where Face at? He walking with the rat hunters. I said, what? I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he walking with the rat hunters? Ain't none of y'all niggas go with him? Ain't none of y'all? They over there. Well, they just talking. Just talking, nigga. Bro, let me get that. Nah, Chulo, why you... Let me get that. And I bounce. I spent out the pit, my nigga. I'm looking for this nigga Face. I see Face. Bro, this shit was crazy. I see like, I literally felt like the Matrix. I seen what was about to happen, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit is about to get ugly. They're about to pop on Face because the other nigga, he ain't in the yard. But the type of time dudes is on, dudes is like, yo, listen, like, if he ain't gonna get it, one of y'all gonna get it. Like, this is how type of time they on. Face is out there with these rat hunter niggas. It was like 3 of them walking with him, right? And then coming across, you had Chino Blast, who y'all done heard me talk about. The nigga Death, who y'all done heard me talk about. These are 2 dudes that I like broke bread with and all that, but at this point in time, we was cool, right? But we wasn't that cool. Like, nigga, it was just on some type shit. Like, after this is when the relationship really developed between me, Chino Blast, Death, and more of the rat hunter niggas. So I run down, I got the strap on me, my nigga, and I'm not hiding. I'm like this with that shit. When I pull up his Face. I'm like, yo, what up, bro? I'm on the rey. He's like, yo, I'm on the rey. The rat hunter niggas look at me like, I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, nah, I'm just talking to him about this nigga. We trying to figure out what to do, boom, boom. As we talking, I see the fucking Cañoneros, which is Chino Blast, and I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, bro. It's about to go down. I don't know if it was because I pulled up and I'm holding down the twin while they didn't pop the bottle, but I think that's what it was. Like, they seen like I was there, it was gonna be different. I think they was gonna air out the twin or try to. And then I ain't had no bros around. Yo, these niggas, then after like once I left, yeah, now these niggas wanna start walking around and shit, following niggas and all that in the yard and all that. But so maybe that played a part too. Because once I spent off and I grabbed the ratchet and I found Face and I met up with him and we was talking, and it's all about the whole situation with this nigga Red Feather. It was a point where we over here, right, literally walking across each other on this path, and now already my spider senses was on 1,000. But I had my shit on me, and I wasn't hiding it. Like, it was like a little bit cuffed, but they knew I was strapped, and I was letting it be known that I was strapped. The bottle didn't pop. We end up walking past. I look at Chino Blast, what up? Nodded. Def nodded. I'm saying this nigga IB nodded. Or JR. It was a couple of these niggas. JR, IB, Chino Blast, all these niggas. All of them. I'm like, yo, and they all rock with the rat hunters way more than they do with the Kings. Even though half these niggas was ex-Kings. Ain't that some shit? Real talk. The bottle didn't pop. We made it around. We make it around. Niggas is like, yo, mutual understanding. Know what I mean? Part 2 tomorrow. By the next day, that nigga Red Feather ended up signing in. Like, went straight to PC. Nigga signed in, he ain't come to the yard because it was about to go down. if he would have came to that yard, because my thing was this, I wasn't letting nobody do nothing to this nigga, whether I respected him or not. He was a king. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. You know what I mean? I re-sent the nigga the kite. Like, yo, I'm gonna re-strap you up when you hit that yard. You're gonna get strapped up. I'm like, yeah, everybody in Clinton is strapped. Yeah, that yard was different. Nigga, it's not, in New York State correctional facilities, there's not one yard that is more crazier than Clinton Correctional Facility yard. You got wood stoves, quartz, like everything is dirt, mountains, hills. Like dudes got shit stashed everywhere. They got to come out with all type of metal detectors when they be locking the jail down, looking for all. They be pulling out all type of hammers. You heard? Let me see what these comments talking about, because I think y'all niggas was talking reckless. I'm about to snap on y'all niggas. This nigga. Famous, what? I'm a joke twin. I just don't. Not no more. Too old for that shit, nigga. So, I ain't fucking with no coke, no dope. Niggas gonna be dying out this bitch. What's my life like in the world, though? Then get the fuck off the live of this boring bitch. Like, yo, I be seeing, I could've, bro, I be seeing when I be at work, you going on TikTok, bitches be on live, just be showing their toes, not talking. Be like 500-600 niggas is thirsty as hell, bro. You niggas talking about. But that was real talk. That right there. So what happened was, after that situation, like the Rat Hunters, like, so they had like a little meeting. The Rat Hunter niggas, right? Blackie, Benji, all these niggas, and whoever else was rocking with them. One thing that the Rat Hunters was notoriously known for was having a bunch of random dudes that would just rock with them. You feel me? That's official niggas, though. Like, I'm talking about official dudes. Dudes are shooters. And those are the dudes that I respectfully, I don't want to say Doja moves, but those were like they soldiers. So the Rat Hunters, there was a different type of movement with them. I ain't even gonna lie. So these niggas have a meeting. They're like, yo, what y'all think? They're like, yo. And I heard this word of mouth from the twin, from one of the Rat Hunters. And he like, yo, when I pulled up, it kind of deterred shit, and dudes respected that. They respect, because I'm not sitting here saying that just because I was strapped up and I pulled up, like I was gonna be Rambo or Jason Bourne. I'm not saying that, my nigga, because I could have got done dirty. They had us they had us the hands down, but off the muscle, they seemed like I was with it though. It deterred them a little bit, made them recess, and it ended up opening up a relationship with me with these niggas. Like, I ended up, like, they knew that I was nigga. They knew, like, yeah, I'm with it. And then all my other bros, all these other niggas that was there with me, bro, I was looking at different. My nigga, like, all these niggas. Yo, Ill Will, salute to Ill Will. He was one of the ones I wasn't looking at different. Salute the Bandit, salute the Nene. My bunkie Willie Will. He's like, Willie Will was he was a piece of work, but that was my bunkie, and me and Twin had a awkward relationship, to say the least. But at the end of the day, he was the twin. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we really liked each other like that. Like, he was like, I really wanted to fuck him up. I always wanted to put hands on him. I wanted to beat my twin up. I never did though, so Why you made a video line about Frank White? Frank White? Fuck you talking about? The same Frank White that was with me in the Beacon, nigga? Or OBCC? Rikers Island, nigga? From the Bronx, nigga? Fuck, I gotta lie about niggas that I remember that I put work in on or that I had to pop a bottle on. Like, fuck is wrong with y'all? It's not my fault that these bozos wanna act like, yeah, I don't remember Poppy. That's on them niggas. Yeah. I remember Frank White. I remember Grip. I remember all these niggas. I was on the island. Outlaw 145 Twin. I think me and him was in the box together, and I think he was in Attica with me too. I ain't gonna lie. The Outlaws, yeah, that's another one. They underrated too. Outlaws was even like not the Hell's Angels. I forget the name of the other biker gang, but it was relevant. Yeah, he said he don't know. Like what? All right, so I can't say nothing to that. I know you, nigga. I remember you, nigga. That's a fact. I remember that, and I remember popping that bottle too, nigga. I remember y'all niggas getting packed up out the fucking house. I remember all that. I remember the whole movement. I remember when I pulled up, niggas like, yo, they go that King nigga. I like, y'all remember all that. T45 was with us in Clinton, I believe, still like before he passed away. R.I.P. to him. But I never met T45 personally. Not that I remember, yo. You know what's crazy? Like I was around a lot of gangster niggas that I ain't even know they was like that. You feel me? Like I was with Caballo, one of the heads for the Trinitarios before he got deported and all that shit. He was in Clinton too. Yeah. I'm just keeping it stacked, man. At the end of the day, though, like Frank White, I remember, bro. You know what I remember about that nigga? I remember he put a hit out on my son Dat, right? Him and Grip was in the motherfucking 4 building, plus all these other Desperado and all these other blood niggas. It was in the 4 building, and niggas was supposed to shoot my son. I ain't know my son was about to get shot. I'm in the yard when this whole happens. Like, damn, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I remember you, nigga. I just remember certain situations that reflect like to me. Like I remember that nigga Punch. That he called, I think he calls himself Shotter 9-3 or 9-4. Shooter 9-3 now. Yeah. Me and that nigga was in 2 Upper together. He was on the opposite side. I was on the opposite side. Gang banging crazy. Niggas was cutting. Yeah, he was on the other side. Niggas try to yap me and all that. Try to shoot me and all that. That's when I got stabbed in my leg. So it's like, those are receipts, my nigga. Those are like literal receipts. So you say, who the fuck is you? Brooklyn, whoever the fuck you, who the fuck is you? You just a little groupie, I think. Or you one of them niggas is mad that don't like the truth. You just want to believe what you want to believe type shit. Like, come on, my nigga. I'll show you better, you heard? Niggas don't like the truth. It's easier to believe a lie and embrace a lie than it is to acknowledge the facts and the truth. Like, that's like literally a thing. It is so easy for y'all niggas to believe a lie versus any of y'all niggas to believe the truth. And I'm not talking about my twin, I'm talking about the ones that like may think that things is misleading or not factual. Like for y'all niggas, the ones that y'all niggas is talking about, yo, niggas, it can't be true. It's easier to believe a lie then, right? Let's fight. Zip, little Zip. Zip ain't never, listen, first of all, first of all, like, he had his opportunity when I was going to talk about, I mean, him and his brother. I'm like, yo, I remember when you pulled up to the building. I remember when you set it out. I was telling him these things. He ain't post none of those comments, right? Or none of those audios, right? And then he said, like, yo, you should have deleted these. Like, I'm not on that type of time where I'm worried about what you going to do on YouTube. I thought I was confused. I thought he was a real one. I was wrong. The nigga's a fraud. And as far as like call outs, like, come on, Zip ain't fighting nobody. He all this. He like a chihuahua. That nigga's a straight chihuahua. You know what I do to chihuahuas? That nigga's a chihuahua. And I'm a straight wolf, my nigga. Like, bro, ain't no... Listen, the minute you did not take that call out with Blue Boy, you showed you a chihuahua. Now, how y'all feel about that, though? For y'all that's on here right now. For real, for real. I know a lot of y'all niggas probably even rock with this nigga. How y'all feel about that, though? Y'all think that it was like, it's all right not to take a call out with somebody that's gangbanging on the opposite set? This is a Crip nigga. Or it's because, it's this specific Crip nigga, so it would have been any other Crip nigga, he would have took it. Like, honestly, I really want y'all niggas to be honest, bro. Like, the trolls, all y'all niggas, be honest. How is that you get a pass for that? Y'all niggas giving passes? Y'all niggas is giving passes to niggas that's saying that they tough or acting like they tough on YouTube, but yet admitting that they was pussy when they was locked up. Because you wasn't taking call outs. Opposite, yo, bro, imagine that shit, bro. Imagine a nigga call me out. A blood nigga, a Crip nigga, 5% of the mother. I don't give a fuck. Christian, I don't give a fuck what you was. You call me out. Yo, bro, listen, what you want to do? You put the hammer on my side. Yo, bro, whatever you want to do. What? That's gangster. That's gangster. That shit that I do. I done did that. I done gave niggas options. Oh, y'all niggas don't want me to talk about it. In the Beacon, yo, salute to my son Steve-O. Yo, Steve-O, you on deck? Hey, yo, salute to my... Yo, bro, I had a lot of motherfuckers that was bloods when they was on Rikers Island, and I was cool with some of these blood niggas now in the Beacon, and we was acting like we was Crips just because they had so many numbers. They was like, yo, it's too many of us in here, bro. We can't have all these niggas in here. Everybody can't have 2 pieces of chicken. Everybody can't have 2 Frosty boxes. Everybody can't have 2 milks. Everybody can't have the bananas. Everybody can't have no fried bologna sandwiches, my nigga. Niggas gonna have to prove they worth. You got a Latin King nigga pressing blood niggas like I'm a Crip. And yo, bro, you'd be surprised how many of these niggas was folding like beach chairs. Let's get to that. Get to that, nigga. And that's when Hollywood was in the building too. Crip Hollywood in the Beacon. I wish, yo, bro, that nigga, if he was to start, like, if he was just to say his story, it'll be amazing. What you mean I'm talking about what I saw? I'm talking about what I did too, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What you want to know what I did? What you mean what I did? What the fuck? I done told y'all niggas, like, I ain't gonna keep, like, come on. I done did a lot. Bro, I done court cases. I caught a case in Bronx Supreme Court. Like, I was about to get sentenced, my nigga, and I caught a whole charge. A lot of Hassan Campbell shit I kind of rock with. I used to, but I never agreed with him on everything. I felt like he was always a little bit too extra, but I see the lane that he was going in was a positive lane and trying to like influence the youth and to stop being like ignorant. So I kind of like I peeped that, but like I know mad dudes like nigga, they ain't never like this when they watching this shit. Nigga, that nigga is not mine. you now you being nigga, you about to get blocked. You keep talking crazy like that ain't my twin. I ain't me and that nigga Hassan Campbell ain't got nothing in common. Nothing in common. Like at all, you are. And it's crazy, right? When y'all see this internet shit, right? When it comes to this dirty part of YouTube, how they want to call it, right? I embrace it. Fuck it. All the blood niggas is beefing with each other. Y'all was doing the same shit in jail. This is the same shit y'all niggas was doing in jail. Beefing with each other, coming at each other head. Everybody wanted to be the big homie. It was so many big homies. It's like, who the big homie? Like, nigga, y'all had 1,000 big homies. All y'all niggas, like, yo, all y'all niggas, yeah, all y'all blood niggas. Respectfully. I say respectfully because there's a lot of them niggas that I respect, but there's a lot of y'all niggas I don't. Like, cause y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about is a fact. Y'all niggas was y'all was a piece of work, you are. How long we been on this live? An hour? I ain't blocking you, twin. I'm just saying, don't be talking stupid. I'm not blocking nigga. I ain't blocked nobody ever. On any live I ever did. I done heard Zip done block numerous people. He done block mad niggas. I don't get on that nigga little nigga live like, yo, he lost me when he did that cornball shit. Once he did that cornball shit, and then I'm like, all right, and then you want to lie, and you talking about now your brother don't remember me too. I'm like, all right, so but I could say real specific shit, like I done said, like nigga. But I'm not gonna keep this shit going. It's just entertaining though, because this is what's going on in the dirty streets of YouTube. I guess niggas all just want to beef with each other. I'm not trying to beef with y'all niggas. I'm just trying to keep y'all in tune with the facts. And the fact of the matter was that when Lil Zip pulled up to Clinton, he was the lifeline for Big Zip because Big Zip was fucked up in the game. The uncle was fucked up in the game. Them niggas was getting commissary on credit. Like they had to pay niggas. Them niggas was going to commissary, coming back, dropping bags off in my motherfucking cell. Because they was getting high off that bag that we had. And then what I will give, you see, it's like I don't it's hard for me. You know what? It's not hard for me. Little Zip saved his big brother and his uncle when he got there for the time that he was there in Clinton. See, look, I still could get flowers. But you can eat a dick, nigga. No mayo, no ketchup, no mayonnaise, no buns. Just a straight glizzy. No nothing. Just straight down your mouth, because that's how you like to talk. I'll keep the same energy. Yeah, free Blue Boy, man. Free Blue Boy. Don't let Blue Boy come home. Blue Boy, you know what? The Blue Boy, he's like a respectful gangster. That's the crazy shit. Niggas need bodies to be a respectful gangster. You can't be a respectful gangster with no bodies under your belt. Because then niggas just think like everything is different. GRVC, yeah, my nigga. I just had to subscribe for him. Like the fuck is niggas just corny as hell. No, he wasn't tall, average height, brown skin motherfucker with cornrows when he was with braids and shit. Yeah, Hollywood, yo, Hollywood, bro. Like I literally saw him knock more than two homies out in less than 5 minutes, bro. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. I remember was it OBCC? I think it was OBCC or the Beacon, one of them two buildings. Sometimes I get them buildings a little bit mixed up. Old Boy and the Beacon. Just because like I did so many fucking years in jail, like mad different cell blocks and mad different units. But if I'm correct, I think it was Old Boy. I was in Old Boy. Yeah, I was. I was in Old Boy, Mount 4 Lower. Oh, no, not Mount 4 Lower. 5 Lower, 5 up, some shit like that. Coming back off a visit. Rikers Island is a different animal, bro. Niggas don't even understand, like Rikers Island was a different animal, bro. Yo, you had these captains and the CEOs always loving Hollywood because he was a skinny Crip nigga from Brooklyn that was knocking out big blood niggas. That's just the fact of it. What y'all niggas know about? I see I got a lot of troll babies on here. What y'all niggas know about the homie Machiavelli? Why I don't hear y'all niggas talking about the blood nigga Machiavelli? If y'all was banging when y'all was banging, or y'all was in the island when I was in the island, and niggas up top when I was up top, and even if you wasn't, y'all ain't hear about Machiavelli? He talking about Frank White. Now, salute to my Crip niggas, man. Yo, listen. Salute to Hollywood. Salute to my son Storm. Salute to my son Curly. These are Crip niggas. Yo, bro, I used to be so ignorant. And you can ask these Crip niggas if y'all ever was to speak to these niggas. Storm, Curly, any of these niggas. I used to be in the yard like, Crip, throwing the C's up and all that, my nigga. Just to antagonize the homies. Yeah, that was in Franklin. In Franklin, nigga, I ain't give a fuck. I just left Wyoming. From Wyoming to Franklin, bro, let me tell you something. For anybody that's saying that Franklin was popping, yeah, it was popping. Nothing like Wyoming. Bro, when I got to Franklin, my nigga, that shit was... It was like a camp, bro. Even though it was the same size as the facility as Wyoming, damn near, and Bear Hill and all that shit, Franklin was nothing like fucking Wyoming, my nigga. Nothing. A matter of fact, Franklin, I made a move. Yo, bro. You see? Once I start talking, I start remembering shit. A medium type of dude. I mean, I was in Max's too, my nigga. Like, what you talking about? I pop bottles in Attica. I pop bottles in Clinton. What you talking about? Those are the two main Maxes that I was at. Was Clinton and Attica. Yeah. And then Upstate Box, Southport Box, and Upstate Box, Southport Box, and you know, a couple of different mediums and shit. two of the realest maxes in the state, my nigga. Elmira, Auburn, Comstock. I could say all the maxes, right? Elmira, Auburn, Comstock, none of them shits had shit on Attica and Clinton. Attica and Clinton is at the top of every fucking worst max in the state of New York. Point blank, period. It's Attica, Clinton. Yeah, Comstock, they ain't none of them sweet, you feel me? Now, I'm done with you keep talking about Frank White. I don't know, you Frank White's son or some shit like that? That's why you in your feelings? Like, he wasn't that relevant. He was only, I think, he was only in one building with me, right? And I think we was in the box together, but we wasn't close to each other. Like, nah. Deadeye is another one that I was around. I remember Dreads with the dreads. Dizzy, another one with the dreads. Cabeza. These niggas, Dizzy and Cabeza. Dizzy Panamanian, Cabeza's Puerto Rican. These niggas is blood. So I'm just saying, like, all jails is jails. I mean, don't get it twisted, misconstrued, but like Attica and Clinton are the two most notorious jails. Ain't no, and this is not trying to brag, but like those are just fucked up. Those are some messed up spots to be at. You heard? I'm not saying this shit is like it's cool. It's just like really crazy. Like Attica was crazy. Clinton was crazy. Guess what? Wyoming was crazier. You know why? Cause you can get it, bro. You know I got it, bro. You get away with a lot of shit in the medium when you can move more and you're not in a cell block. Like you could, bro. That's the one thing that I will say though. And then see Attica and Wyoming, that shit is right across from each other. Like literally, you cross the street. Two big ass jails. One is a max, a super max, which is Attica, and then you got a max A. I mean a medium A facility. Not no Happy Hudson type shit. Even though I did Happy Hudson. Y'all want to hear a Happy Hudson story? I got a Happy Hudson story for y'all. And St. Laz. I got a Laz story with Happy Hudson, right? How many of y'all don't even know who I'm talking about? Fire emojis, y'all know who I'm talking about, St. Laz and all that shit. Shoot to him, whatever. But real talk, and throw them area codes on deck. I'm gonna be on here for the next 10 minutes, then I'm gonna shut this live down. It's 20, so I'm gonna end it like around next 22 minutes, around 1:30. When I hit that 1:30 mark, I'm gonna dub this shit. My nigga, my DIN numbers is 9786441. My other DIN number is 0183928. Ain't no 3 years. Yeah, I did 3 years on Rikers Island back to back. 96, 97, 98. I did DFY 95. I did Spofford 94, 95. Like, yo, my life was in jail, bro. Group homes. Like, it really was. Once I hit my teens, shit went left. It was fucked up. It was really fucked up. It wasn't nothing to brag about, my nigga. It was like really fucked up. '96 was the first time I hit C74 Rikers Island. '96 was the first year that I caught a cutting. not on Rikers Island, but in Bronx Supreme Court while I'm getting transported to court to back to Rikers Island. This is the shit we was doing in New York. The razor tag was a real big thing, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I think I smoke too much weed when I do lives with y'all niggas. I been make my shit last longer. Fucking with y'all, I'm smoking too quick. Cool. What? Wasn't dirty, cold, and investing. Joe, what the fuck is we talking about? Are you trying to say I'll be on? Because I don't understand what the fuck that word is that you just put, nigga. I know how to read. This is my thing, right? Brooklyn Carter. I'm actually gonna respond to you directly, right? My thing is this, my nigga. I ain't giving y'all niggas no reason not to fucking believe me. But if you don't believe me, fine. Go listen to other niggas that was with me. Go listen to me and Bucci talk. And stay in tune for the new shit that's gonna be popping when I do more interviews with dudes that was with me. And it's like I just want niggas to know, like, at the end of the day, what I'm telling y'all is something that y'all need to start like really digesting and taking into consideration, knowing that, like, yo, bro, not all these niggas is act like these niggas is just because you got a loud voice and maybe you got a little swag and you loud and a little confident doesn't necessarily mean at all in any shape, way, form, or fashion that you was like, even yo, bro. And I don't want to keep. I'm not talking. Yo, listen. I'm not talking about these niggas no more. Fuck these niggas. None of them is getting more money than me. None of these niggas is living in Jersey Shore. None of these niggas got a backyard of a beach and a neighboring yard of a lake. I mean, like, these niggas is still in the hood, in projects. Now, I grew up there. Like, none of these niggas, like, you, eventually it has to come to a certain point in your life. Oh, y'all can see this? Eventually, you got to come to a certain point in your life where you upgrading. Like, you don't want to stay on that same pissy mattress. You feel me? You wanna upgrade. You don't want to stay in that same project hallway. You want to upgrade. You don't want to stay like y'all niggas want to stay there. Niggas acting like they want to stay there. Like, I don't get that either. But the same way y'all be seeing these YouTube thug niggas, these YouTube blood niggas. I'll be specific. These YouTube blood niggas, the same energy, the same vibes, the same conversations, the same talking points is the same shit they was doing when they was in jail with each other. Now these niggas is doing it on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, I need to find my son Wes, man. Son telling me he probably passed away, bro. Cause West was like a relevant nigga. Like the homie West, that was one of the realest blood niggas I ever met in my life. That nigga was like, he was different. And he had all the homies on Smash. Every single one of y'all niggas that was in, well, not y'all, but all the ones that was there, like y'all daddies and all that shit, was all under West. And West was non-trade after the OG Mac shit and all that. Your mother all cap, nigga. All burn, bro. All burn what? I'm confused. What you talking about? You said I'm still telling jail stories, make it make sense. All right, so make it make sense. I'm gonna make it make sense for y'all. You gonna listen? Let me make it make sense for y'all. I'll do my best, right? At the end of the day, when you're getting fed one narrative, one side of the story, twin, it's like you just listening to one network. You just listening to Fox News or CNN. I'm the nigga that's in between both. Fuck Fox News and CNN. But I'm in the middle. And I'm gonna let y'all know what the fuck it really was. So when I tell you my jail stories, that's what it is. My stories is to let y'all niggas know, like, yo, bro, ain't no nigga that listen. I can't sit here and even start naming names of dudes that I did dirty. You know why? I just did niggas dirty. I ain't give a fuck what their name was. Y'all find a nigga, go look for a nigga that could say anything crazy about Chulo when Chulo did his 12 years up north, or when Chulo did his time on Rikers Island, or when Chulo was in Hudson, or wherever jail I was at, bro. Like, I need to make a list, like all the facilities I was at. I think I was in like 12 different facilities, maybe 13 different jails. Like, I was in a lot of different jails, bro. This is my third blunt fucking with y'all. He said my stories like, all right, my stories is like Cinderella and fairy tale to what? Y'all niggas that, y'all, you want to hear? All right, let me talk. And I don't even talk crazy. Let me talk crazy. And this is shit like, go look at the video with me and the twin, Bucci, salute to Brooklyn. Crazy. This is crazy. You want to hear crazy? This is real talk. This is what I did. I'm sleeping in my cube, right? And I'm hearing noise. I get up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I bark on the whole I say, y'all niggas so fuck. Yo, I barked on the whole unit. Everybody. Like, literally, I like my little kids. I talk to these niggas, bro. I jumped up out my cube. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is mad. Because they was wild loud, right? And I was trying to take my little nigga nap. The whole crib. There's like 50 niggas in the house. I think 60 niggas in the house. Nigga, you heard crickets, you heard? I lay down. I hear noise again. But this time it's different. It's not just niggas talking. It's like niggas is scrapping. So I jump up. I see my twin, Lil Bucci, who was a cub at the time, letting his balls hang. He was putting hands on some nigga called Jazz from Queens. I remember all that shit. That's the crazy shit. Light-skinned, bald-headed ass, pervert ass nigga, Jazz, who was locked up for some sex shit. Anyway, I found that out after. I wake up, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm about to bark on these niggas again. Like, y'all niggas is too loud. But then I'm seeing my little bro is in the mix. And my little bro is popping the bottle. Bro. And then the other nigga is talking mad aggressive to my little bro. Like, yo, man, you gun. Nigga was talking mad aggressive to my little bro. Bro. You know what I did? Hold on a minute. I'm about to put y'all niggas on the mean pause. Hold on. Let me see if I caught. Let me see if you remember. Let me hold on. Oh no. Alright. Because I got the different phone on. This is the other joint, but anyway. I'll call up later. You know what happened? I jumped up, flew right to the altercation. I don't remember where I grabbed it at, where I got it, like on my cell. I don't know if I had it in my pocket already. I don't know if it was on, like, I don't know, whatever. All I know is that I grabbed the ratchet, flew out my motherfucking cubicle, and was on this nigga ass. I'm like, yo, you caught talking my little bro, nigga? I threw the ratchet at this nigga. Me and you gun right now. Let's go. That's real talk, twins. That's not me talking shit, making stuff, huh? That's like a whole, this is a fact. It's a literal fact. Nigga was fucking with my little bro. My little bro was popping. It was popping. And now he got mad because he got punched up in his face. And now he's calling my little bro out on the gun. I jumped up. I threw a razor at that nigga. I said, you come see me in that shower. Guess what he did? He ain't go see me in that shower, you are. This is what I'm talking about, like when it comes to call outs. What's up? I'm gonna have Booty on here. And if I remember, I'm gonna bring that up. Yeah, that's the same Frank White, my nigga. That's the same nigga that he tried. Bros, that nigga's acting like he was. First of all, to my knowledge, like, let's not get this shit twisted, misconstrued either. Everybody wasn't popping bottles on the visiting floor on Rikers Island. Like, I'm talking about, like, every 10 years, Red. Every 5 years, it wasn't. Niggas wasn't popping bottles on the visiting floor and cutting people on the visiting floor on Rikers Island on the rags. That was not happening. But we were very violent when we adolescents, man. When we adolescents, we got all that aggression. We locked up. Regardless of we did what we did, or we didn't do what we did, we in that bitch, and it's like, yo, we gotta go. And yeah, man, yo, youngins be evil as fuck. Demon time, twin. Nigga, I don't know, 6 feet. Nah, the nigga I'm talking about, I don't know. He was out. Listen, I can't sit here and say how tall nigga was, bro. Nigga might say I'm 6 feet. Like, yo, that nigga Chulo like 6'2", you are? Nah, nigga. Nah, I'm like 5'8", my nigga. Hey, yo, go to my Instagram, LIONS_and_men. Y'all gonna see pictures of me when I was locked up with my niggas. Like, y'all gonna see, I got like, he's like 2, 3, I got a couple of them posted on my gram. On that gram. Y'all gonna see what it is, man. I'm about to let y'all go though. Keep it a stack. I'm done with y'all niggas. Appreciate y'all. Definitely. Matter of fact, before I dub out, let me see them area codes again. That's where you what a few years ago? What the fuck you talking about? Man, you just talking to talk. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. Appreciate y'all twins. Thank you for staying in tune. Got some content I'm gonna be posting tomorrow. I'm trying to do something more like an interview with somebody. So hopefully I can get that popping off tomorrow. Other than that, y'all already know what it is. Salute, 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 salute.